Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh. The name of our channel is also Josh Forecasts Crypto. So this is the website on your screen. Today we'll be talking about one of the AI-based forecasts for a recent great performer in the crypto market over the last 7 days. We'll start with our heat map. This is a new release on our website. All of the content on the website is free and you don't have to sign up. This is the heat map. We have sorted the top cryptos by their 24-hour and 7-day performer, and then also 30 days and 90 days, all in one single chart. What happens is the heat maps that I see online have a different view for different performances, and they are sorted by size. So the larger market cap related cryptos take a lot of space on the heat map. That's why we believe that even though we are going to update this heat map every once in 24 hours, it will still be useful for the community. So over the past 7 days, the top performer has been Near, followed by ICP, followed by Sheeb, and some of the underperformers are Aptos, Stacks, and Caspa. Similarly, you can see that even that has also been reflected. Near has grown by about $2.70, sorry, 2.71% over the last 24 hours. Over the last 30 days, the performance has been mostly negative. The color or the heat map you can see over here. Most of the sentiment is in red. Whereas over the last 90 days, the performance for Near has been up by 141% and Sheep by around 194%. So you can guess which crypto are we going to talk about today. Looking at the optimal portfolio builder, this is also a new release on our website. This is just our first attempt. We are in the process of making more and more portfolio allocations, because not all portfolios should look exactly the same, and this is not financial advice. This is what we believe an optimal conservative crypto portfolio should look like. This is calculated by using Sharpe ratio, volatility, and percent drawdowns potential, and the risk involved. We have a separate individual risk analyzer, and we have taken that also into consideration to create this optimal conservative crypto portfolio. This is first attempt for our crypto portfolio per this, and this is looking at all of the price action since the bear market began, that is November of 2021, when November ended, that is first month considering December 2021. This model says that 22% allocated to Bitcoin, 17% to BNB, 11.5% to ETH. And the beauty of this portfolio allocator is, if you believe that you should get rid of some, you don't find some of the allocations specified this or the crypto specified by this model, you don't agree with them, you can just turn them off. And so for example, if you believe that the top three ones is good, but the number 4 and number 6 is not that ideal for you, you can toggle and say that I don't want Maker or XMR, which is Monero, in my profile, and now let me know what would be my optimal allocations. And none of the content is again financial advice, but this looks at what has been a great allocation in terms of the last 2 to 3 years, and specifies what would be a good conservatively speaking, a good crypto portfolio which has minimal downside and also does not have less returns, such as it has decent alpha beta but also a good Sharpe ratio. So again, and now that you got rid of a few cryptos, you can check them out. Injective, Quant, Link, this is I believe Akash, then Fetch AI, Doge, Bitcoin Cash, ETH, BNB, and BTC, and the other two are Maker and XMR. This is the construction of our first optimal crypto portfolio. We have one which is work in progress, but which focuses only on aggressive month by month, who are the what should the optimal crypto portfolio look like if you believe in an aggressive trading strategy or in any aggressive allocation and deallocation for in the market. So now let's go to our indicators. Over the last 24 hours, most of the crypto narratives are still, or the crypto news articles are still bullish. This is our machine learning based model, looks at the crypto news is over a variety of internet sources and buckets them into bullish, bearish, or neutral. The bullish ones are in green, the neutral ones are in yellow. You don't have and the bearish ones would be in red, but you don't have anything in this last 24 hours. In terms of peak and valley, this is our composite risk score. One of the constituents which went into the optimal crypto allocator is this, and you can see that right now the risk levels are at around 0.27. The key idea is that if the on the y-axis you see the risk level, the higher the risk score, we are closer to the peak, the lower the risk score, we are closer to the valley. And this is again updated every 24 hours, and it looks at these multiple factors to provide a holistic view of risk return profile for the entire crypto market, a single metric to quantify the riskiness of the market. And then this is again you can see that when we were in May of 2021 and November 2021, the color codes also help. It flashes dark red when we are closer to the peak and flashes dark green when we are closer to the valley. And you can see that last attempt or the last presence during October 20 of 2023 was when we exited the valley stage, and we are right now between the peak and the valley. We are not close to the peaks like we were, but we are definitely coming off the highs that were created around late March of 2024, and now coming back from those levels of 0.35 risk to about, as we went as low as around 2.11, almost 10 points at around 0.25 risk April 17th. Now we are slightly back up to about 0.27. So this is the risk peak and valley risk indicator, which helps for formulate if we are closer to peak or valley. This is all of the top 100 cryptos, but if you want to look at the risk meter for each individual crypto and would like to know what is a good risk reward ratio in terms of a normalized risk score for a particular crypto, you are looking at this gauge chart between 0 and 1, and for near, the risk is at around, composite risk score is at around 0.68. That means it is riskier than BTC, which is at around 0.488, less than half, but it is not as risky as some of the other alts. Right now you can see Matic is at around 0.82. ICP is surprisingly the least risky right now per this model. Again, this considers all of the KPIs, and then color codes them and or buckets them between 0 and 1, and the color code still 0.6 risk is neutral, between 0 and 0.3 is low risk, and above 0.6 is high risk. So near, slightly above 0.68, but not as high as some of the others. You can check each of the crypto, at least the top 20 to 50, and make your own assessment of this. And then last but not the least is our narrative cloud, which looks at again a machine learning based model, looks at last 7 days worth of discussions related to crypto, and looks at which narratives are more popular than the other. Halving was gaining a lot of popularity over the last 7 days. Now that it is over, Bitcoin, halving, crypto are one of the most popular narratives. Ethereum is gaining some ground also. So altcoins are gaining garnering a lot of attention. So if you want to know if the narratives that you follow, if you want to know if they are gaining some popularity, such as some of the industries or small niches within the crypto market, such as swapping or any so for example, over here modular chains are being talked at, airdrops are being discussed. So you can check them out and look at their presence on the wall to know if they are going to be some of the popular narratives going forward. and this gets updated every one day, every single day in 24 hours, and looks at last 7 days worth of activity. Another narrative looking at here is ordinals is gaining some momentum. Also some of the alts such as Solana, which was a bigger presence over the last 7 or 8 days, is diminishing its size on the narrative wall. That means less is being talked about this. Cardano is gaining some popularity on this wall. Also some of the founders related to Cardano, Charles and Hoskins, and so over here is again all of it is related to ADA. So just wanted to highlight this one. And you can look at if the token or the niche that you're looking at is also featuring. So surprisingly, Polkadot, Hedera Hashgraph, it's all related to Hedera, is also coming up on this world. Maybe we'll be making a AI based forecast for Hedera soon. So if you want to stick around, please subscribe to the channel. And now that we have covered most of the indicators, looking at today's top crypto, no surprises. The last 7 day and last 90-day performer winner is Near. So you can check it out again on the heat map. 22% over the last 7 days, and also second spot in the last 90 days is Near. We are going to do a AI based forecast for Near. We develop these AI based models and analysis. The purpose is to look at what is the theoretical upside and downside for a particular crypto using our machine learning based models such as ARIMA, LSTM and XGBoost. And this model was trained back in middle of March of 2024. The price for Near, will take a brief look at that. Currently, Near's price is at around less than $7. We had When we had created the model, the price was at around $4.74. And per our model, now that we are in third week of or last week of April, the base case for Near is between $5.50 all the way to about $6.87. That's where Near is currently trading, around that price. So that was our base case back in March. This is again not financial advice. And now the theoretical ceiling for Near going forward is between $11.21 and all the way to about $33. This is again our one standard deviation confidence level, or 70% confidence level model, which takes into consideration all of the rallies, but leaves the last 15% to outside of its scope. And then again, the bear case forecasted by our model is between slightly under $2 and around between $2 and you can say $3. That's the bear case for Near, if the crypto market were to come into a pullback territory between now and end of August 2024. We also have Near's you can see its presence on our website. If there is a ETH based model, so this is number of Near tokens or Near crypto that one ETH can fetch. You can see that this has been in slight uptrend. That means the number of Near tokens for one ETH are increasing, which is bullish for ETH but bearish for ETH Near. So if you were to think that in the upcoming bull market, like since October, one ETH fetches about 1600 Near, that has come down to about 600. If that trend were to continue like it does in bull market, you can see this is also the case in starting August 2021 till about January 2022, in the peak of the last bull run. If you believe that, then the valuation could decline from 750 territory to about 280 territory. And you can make your own ETH based Near forecast. So if Near ETH pair goes to about 300 Near per ETH, and if ETH on its own USD pair goes to between 7,000 and 7,500, then if you divide 7,500 by 300, you would get at around $25 Near. And that is also one way to forecast Near's price action based on how it might do against its ETH pair, as well as how major cryptos such as ETH or BTC could do on their USD pair. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.